And I was just sat there going, oh my goodness, it's like everything is now starting to make sense. And that's just what I've run with. That's what I've gone with. And a big thing that came from me is that we when I used to design, I mean, I was never a big fan of it, but we were asked to do it. It was a lot of drills and things like that, a lot of isolated technical stuff when I worked in America, which I wasn't really a fan of because it just didn't make sense to me. I was always thinking, well, if I wanted to be better at playing football, should I not be playing football? If I wanted to be better dribbling around cones, and I could do this, that'd be fine. And then, so all those thoughts I've had for years, Lauren just pulled them all together for me. And I was just sat there going, oh my goodness, it's like everything is now starting to make sense. And that's just what I've run with. That's what I've gone with. I've been working, how do I get the children to focus if I need to impart something with them? A simple one is no longer do I just stop a session with everyone standing around and just start talking, because I know it's pointless. Because if I've got 10 different people there, they've probably got 10 different interests in the activity we're doing. So I might only tap into one of their focus points. And I only have one person that wants to listen to me, 9 that don't. Also, if people are standing all around, they can't hear me as clearly, they can't see me, they're not as interested. So for me now, if I need to explain an activity or what we're going to start, they all come in and I will do something with them so that I know they're focused on me. And my whole concept was, if I can get these 12 children staring at that ball, I'm activating that focus process. This is what we're getting into. And everyone is staring at you, everyone is intently looking. And it's a really weird feeling the first time you do it, because when I didn't used to do it, I'd have someone would be looking for a football to kick, someone would be looking to see what the other group's doing, 4 or 5 would be looking at me, one would be staring up at the stars. But once I started doing this, all eyes were on me, all focused on what I was doing, but then what I realized was I would talk too much, and you would slowly see them one by one, the eyes starting to drift, them starting to lose that focus, which I started to realize is I'm losing them at that point. So then it was like, can I cut it down? So now, if I'm explaining a game, I try to keep it under 30 seconds. And that I've learned to really slice my layers very thin. I've shared it with a few other grassroots coaches lately who they're now starting to realize how hard it can be to change a behavior. And as they're starting to realize how hard it is for them, now it's clicking how hard it is for a child to learn to do something new. So the appreciation of how long it might take is starting to sink in, which I think is helping with the frustration part, because they're starting to look at it differently.